Hey, this is Drew Bennett from Big Damn Kid, and today I have issue number 12 of the Transformers from 1986, because we are starting another year here with it, and January 1986. Oh wow, just looking at the back of it here. Advertisement for GoBot toys and quick! Oh, GoBots, GoBots, GoBots. Win a complete set of GoBot toys. There's a quick challenge. 250,000 different prizes. You know, I think I may have had one or two GoBots over the years, but you know, Transformers was my thing. That was my thing. This one is called Prime Time. And as we see, Jetfire is speeding through the air, 6 miles above the Earth, and inside we've got Buster Witwicky. And he is flying. He gives a recount of how he got the matrix of creation, the creation matrix, and he has reprogrammed. He's reprogrammed Jetfire so that Jetfire now is under his control. He still is not alive. He's still just under Buster's control, but he does a few maneuvers as he's flying back through the air, and those maneuvers cause Buster to black out. And his original programming from Shockwave kicks back over, and he brings Buster to the Aerospace Assembly Plant. He's not evil at this point. He is just, you know, going by what he was programmed to do, which was return to the plant. So they get to the plant, or before they get to the plant, you've got Shockwave walking around with Rumble. Now, Rumble is sweating. He's actually sweating there because he is so afraid of Shockwave. Shockwave is again threatening him, and he picks up one of the jets that are being assembled with a couple of humans on the jet, and the humans start to fall off. Now, if you look closely at that jet looks very much like the design of Ramjet, who is another Seeker who comes in later in the series, and it looks very much like him. But he crushes that jet. You know, why bother have the people create these Decepticons that are going to be part of your army? Let's just crush them to show Rumble that if he lets any of the humans escape, he is in deep, and he's in big trouble. And Shockwave points out that Rumble is leaking lubricant there on his face. So that happens. Shockwave also discovers that the Autobots have been listening in because Soundwave has found that the phones have a wiretapping on them. So meanwhile, the Autobots are coming in to save Optimus Prime, and so Shockwave gives them false information that Optimus is going to be, his head's going to be thrown into a swamp where it can decompose and be corroded and such. So they go to this swamp and wait. Jetfire arrives, and apparently, last issue when he went busting through a hole in the roof, now there's actually a hole where he can. It looks like it's actually built there so he can fly in and out. So he clearly did bust through the ceiling, and they have no problem just breaking through, you know, breaking through ceilings and stuff like that. So he transforms. He gives Shockwave Buster. Buster is unconscious, and so Shockwave hooks Buster up to this machine that's going to extract the creation matrix from him, or it's going to let him program all of those Decepticons that are laying there and waiting. The Autobots are at the swamp, and as they're at the swamp, Jetfire comes flying over, and he drops the head of Optimus Prime into the swamp. The Autobots form a chain, and they grab Optimus's head and they put it back on Optimus's body because Huffer basically, you know, towed the body of Optimus Prime. Right there, Huffer towing the body of Optimus Prime with them, so that when they do rediscover his head, he can reattach it, and he quickly reattaches the head to himself. And so the head gets reattached, and Optimus immediately goes berserk and starts attacking the Autobots. What would cause that to happen? Well, we find out that Shockwave has sent them a dummy head that is programmed to attack the Autobots. And he has also sent out Soundwave, Buzzsaw, Frenzy, and Ravage, and Laserbeak to attack the Autobots as well. So, the Autobots is like, why, Optimus, why? And he just blasts them. He just blasts them out. And then they are ambushed. Buster wakes up, and he sees that the real head of Optimus Prime is still there with him, and Buster is about to have these machines tap into his brain to extract the creation matrix. Optimus again feeling very guilty that this has happened to Buster. That's just Optimus's way. And then Jetfire comes back. He comes back, flying back in, and now Buster is conscious again, and so he has Jetfire knock out Shockwave. Jetfire is actually very strong, and Shockwave was not expecting it, so Jetfire knocking out Shockwave, very satisfying. But while that happens, all the human workers rise up against Rumble, and they escape. And Rumble is not too... He's all flipping out about that. Buster then has Jetfire take the real head of Optimus Prime and bring it to the battle. And at the battle, Prowl is making his last stand. He is in really rough shape. All of the Decepticons are attacking him. Optimus Prime, the fake Optimus Prime, is attacking him. He is, he's not gonna make it. Until Jetfire comes flying in, drops the real head of Optimus Prime down. Optimus pulls off his body. As Optimus's head gets closer, he makes his body rip off the fake head, throw it out, catches the new head, reattaches it, and then starts attacking those Decepticons and keeping the Autobots from getting further damaged. And so he makes short work of all of the Decepticons, knocking out Frenzy and throwing them into the, at each other and giving Ravage the boot. And then he heads, Shockwave, wakes up from his cold cocking that he got from Jetfire. And Rumble is there, and he is just freaking out. He doesn't want anything to happen to him because of letting all those human workers escape. And Shockwave, he doesn't care. He is so mad. He's going after Optimus Prime. He's so mad that he forgot that they had a hole in the roof before that he could get in and out of. So he just decides to blast through that and go after Optimus. Whereas Optimus attacks Shockwave, has a big fight with him, and he ends up throwing Shockwave into that swamp, and Shockwave sinks down into the swamp. Now that's not the last of Shockwave. Everyone knows that's not the last of Shockwave. Even the Autobots are like, Optimus, you've got him there, he's helpless, take care of him, finish him off. But no, Optimus is like, I gotta get back and help Buster. And so he goes back and helps Buster, and the Autobots are like, why didn't he destroy Shockwave? How many Autobots are standing right there that if they blasted Shockwave, they could have destroyed him himself? But, why didn't Optimus do it? Optimus had better things to do. He had to go and save Buster. And finally, the creation matrix is back in the rightful place with Optimus Prime. He now has the creation matrix. Buster is safe. And we see that the end of the episode, issue, Optimus has learned that, if even one human life has been endangered by their presence, that's one too many, and he's going to try harder now to keep them safe. And we find that in the next issue, Megatron will return. Well, that's a pretty good, exciting issue. Got a great cover here of Optimus blasting all the Autobots, and that Optimus Prime, Autobot Killer. And, that was a pretty interesting issue. Hey, I want to point out that the shirt I'm wearing here is turtle hide, It is a play on Ironhide, the Ninja Turtles, their party van, because Ironhide is a van. This came from Ripped Apparel. I bought this, well, the family bought it for me for Christmas, but I picked it out and bought it. And I am now an affiliate of Ripped Apparel. I had asked them about, you know, wearing some of their shirts and stuff. Well, instead, I am now an affiliate, and if you guys start buying any shirts from Ripped Apparel through me, then maybe they'll start sending me some more cool Transformer shirts that I can wear on this show. And everybody wins. Or I win a lot, and you guys get some awesome shirts. Anyway, this is Drew Bennett from Big Damn Kid. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as Big Damn Kid. And you can also find me at BigDamnKid.com, where I actually do a write-up of each of these episodes, my own write-up of what happens in them, and thoughts on each of these issues. I keep saying episodes, I don't know why. Anyway, thanks for watching.